I'm Winston Lewis III, and you are watching the Rim Alternative Streamathon, and you are here with the D&D Episodicals 4, and we are descending into hell, my friend. This is very special because we are following up the Nerdy Women in Business panel that had our illustrious CEO and other women business owners,
including your wife.
I mean, I'm trying not to be biased here. You know, I'm not trying to play favorites. I'm just saying. But yes, kicking off the streamathon. Good morning, folks. It is wonderful to have you join us. This is episode 3. Folks, we got some quick highlights for you all as this is a streamathon. We want to remind you that we are giving away a Rim tee, a Rim Alternatives t-shirt. There are a few ways that you can enter. You can enter by typing in #RimPC, which gives you 1 entry. You can also donate 100 bits, which gives you another entry. If you subscribe, you get 7 entries. And if you donate to the GoFundMe, to help us grow, to help us do greater things in this next year, 1 entry for every $1. That includes your Twitch handle in your donator name when you donate. And you must be present at the end when we do a drawing at the end of the game session. So in the last 15 minutes, we're going to do a drawing based off of the names that we have. And that person will be receiving a t-shirt. Also, stick in the chat because I will need to get your contact info so that we can send your t-shirt to you. So we've got that giveaway happening. And as always, you can affect the stream by donating your channel points and your bits. We will drop that in the chat. And on top of that, we will do introductions. So like I said, I am Winston Lewis III. I am the game master, the master of games, the master of ceremonies, the fiercest that's ever done it. No, I am Winston Lewis III. I am an artist, a voice actor, and I love hanging out with these folks and playing D&D. And with that, Miss Derica, introduce yourself.
I'm Derica. I love playing games, especially D&D, but I will play just about anything. And I am excited to be here for the streamathon. I'm really pumped. I really want a t-shirt. Sarah, please give me a t-shirt. And I play Dahlia, the Twilight cleric of this beautiful group.
Indeed, and Derica actually, she just GM'd a special game that will be coming to Patreon, if that is correct, if I remember.
Yeah. So yesterday, and actually Janity, Jackie, who was just on the business panel, was one of the people in it. So if you really enjoyed listening to her, you're really gonna enjoy our one shot. You get to watch me make some interesting DM moves as my first time DMing. So definitely tune in. $2. Join the Patreon.
Yeah, join the $2 and join the Patreon, not join the $2. Join the Patreon for just $2, and you can check that out. Don't join the $2. That's a different gang that we don't affiliate with here at Rim Alternatives. We're going to go on record and make a statement that we have no affiliation with the $2. I don't even know if that's an actual group or anything. But
but PC's all day.
Yeah, I'm fully googling it.
That $2 gang was Rough Riders.
Stop!
Wow!
Shut them down!
No, shut.
See, there you go.
RP DMX.
RP DMX.
5 minutes in, we're off the rails again.
I'm sorry. My bad, I had to.
RPX.
RIP. But yeah, my name's Chris. I love playing games, especially with these nerds. I'm playing Vol, the lovable, the lovable stretchy arm man. Like I need to bring my arms in so they're in frame when I do like animated shit that you guys can't see what the fuck I'm doing. But
yeah. Lawrence, my friend, introduce yourself.
Hey, what up, everybody? My name is Lawrence, also known as Ananzi101 on Twitch. I am your friendly neighborhood gamer, and I do other things. International street dancer. I do political commentary. I do a bunch of stuff. But you will see me here on Ren doing in this Episodicals with my lovely friends, and I am playing Malachi Ethid Freeman, also known as Method Man. Yeah.
Indeed. And last and certainly not least, you got our man Shay.
Shay sees the Matrix right now. It's like the mixture of the Matrix and what's the other one? Rain Man. I think that's what it is. When you see a whole bunch of problems, and different equations. That's just my brain right now.
Man,
so
when I walk around outside, that's all I see is a whole bunch of problems.
Man.
Man, turn on the news, a whole bunch of problems.
Shay just over here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But hi, I'm Shay. You've seen me before. Check. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
So Shay is doing double duty, doing a bunch of stuff. He's a player in the game. He is running tech. He's also taking note of like who's being entered into the drawings. So we gotta give a round of applause for Shay, who's the superhero. As I stated before, you can affect the stream by donating your stream points. These 100 is a copper, and you get to give inspiration. Silver is a successful hit, and gold is a nat 20. Also, if you follow, you get to give someone inspiration, and if you subscribe, you get to give a nat 20. So give those out freely. Don't hoard those points, and help out the party here because they gonna need it. With that being said, we recently wrapped up.
One thing, Winston. We didn't say what they're gonna win this in this giveaway.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because I said I wanted it.
Oh
yeah, it's a Rem Apprentice T-shirt.
And I asked Sarah to give it to me.
You did say yes.
The T-shirt.
I 100% said that. So we're good. Are we good? We got the details.
We got details. Let's make sure.
All right, cool. So, when last we left our heroes, they were in the Elfsong Tavern, protecting Captain Zodge of the Flaming Fists informant, Tarina. And as they were, as they routed her old pirate associates, Deadeye and his crew of the Uncivil Serpents, they eventually chased the pirates away, allowing Deadeye to leave with his life and his coin purses empty, thanks to some shaking down from our large-armed friend Vol. They got their payment and their information from Tarina. The conversation with Tarina led them to the information that it would seem that the Cult of the Dead Three, the group that has been behind the murders, the surgeon murders in Baldur's Gate, the members seem to be going into a bathhouse not far from here, a few blocks away, at night. With that information, the group began to wind down and settle in the tavern, having various interesting interactions with Malachi and Dahlia, praying and meditating and praying, and having interesting experiences while doing so. Some hearing from their gods for the first time, and Hogar himself had an interesting reaction with I would say a fan, someone who appreciated his musical stylings, But he, in a masterful display, he tempered his rage and his anger, and held his cool in the Elf Song Tavern while he continued to play his drum, while his unseen servant was there as well. Vol, what are you up to in the tavern this evening?
Vol, the Tarina and the money was upstairs, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right. So Vol is coming back downstairs. And, is Hogar still playing the drums?
Yeah. If you come down, yeah. Go ahead.
Hogar isn't playing drums. His but the drums are still getting played because my unseen servant playing.
Unseen servant. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing it, and I'll introduce y'all in a second. But yeah.
Cool. And so he comes back downstairs and he hands Hogar his share of the cut since he was downstairs, and he goes over to the bar and orders a couple drinks. It's like, okay, barkeep.
And Alina comes over, and she says, "How can I help you?"
Yeah, I worked up a bit of a thirst. Before we start the cleanup, can I get a brew or two?
Certainly. What's your drink?
Just grab and nail's fine. And give one to Hogar over here.
And she looks at Hogar, and she says that he seemed pretty content with water. Is that still your drink of choice?
And because I actually poured the water on me, so my cup is actually empty. If I could just get another one of these, it'd be perfect. Water or something really sour. Like if you had do you have that good it's like a little sweet. I might have to go in the store and get it. It's like a sweet. It's almost called a battle skull.
Battle skull? That sounds dope.
Yeah,
what's in it?
It's really sour, then it gets really sweet.
Here's Shay still DMing.
I can't help it. Look, I can't. I'll just...
I can't say that I've heard of this battle skull, but I'm certain that we can make some adaptations.
See, that'd be lovely. I will thank you for that. Cause yes, thank you, and thank you for the money. See, we haven't really did a great introduction. We just look, we'll worry about that in the morning. Trust me, I got it. But thank you, Vol, right?
Vol. Say it with your chest. Vol. You feel it. You feel it right there.
Right here. Vol. Okay.
Okay.
Vol. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're good. All right.
All right. Yeah.
So Alina is so Vol, you see her grab a pint glass, and she goes to one of the kegs and hits the tap, and this glorious golden ale flows into the glass, and as it froths up, she masterfully just kind of swings around to the bar, places it down without a drop spilling, even though it's filled to the brim, and she slides it in your direction. She says, "This one's on the house," and you then see her pull out a kind of like a highball glass, and she begins she grabs a lemon out of an ice box that is behind the bar, and she begins mixing this clear some sort of clear liquid that comes out of a decanter, and you see her grab a flask of something that is kind of purplish in color, and she whips it around, and you catch a whiff of it, and it smells kind of like a sweet berry type. And she pours just a bit of it, and as she pours it in, there's kind of like a funnel of like color swirling into this kind of like yellowish liquid, and there's like a purple stream kind of like flowing down to the bottom. And right as it hits the bottom, you see kind of like a bubble just kind of like float to the top, and there's like a puff of dust come out of it. And she says, "And this one for you, my friend." And she slides it and puts it in front of you, Hogar. And she gets you a glass of water as well, from a barrel behind it.
Must oblige.
She says,
That looked heavenly.
It's more than just pouring drinks. There's a bit of an entertainment value in it as well.
I can see that. And then even though she said that the drinks were on the house or whatnot, he slides he slides a gold piece on the bar, and he's like, at least for the stool.
Very well. And she pockets the coin. And she grabs a towel, throws it over her shoulder, and she says, "If there'll be anything else, don't hesitate to ask. I believe that you were given the keys to your rooms as well."
Oh, we were? Who has our keys?
Who has the keys?
Malachi gave everybody their keys.
Oh, sweet.
Malachi gave everybody their keys and then went up to his room.
How much for a room?
Your halfling friend already paid.
Oh, he paid for it? That's
I did not pay for it.
So he
I
just
did
a
not
little
pay
thing.
for it.
I remember Shay remembers exactly what happened. He said that Holgar would have it. That's what I remember. So we're gonna go to what is about to happen. So that's what happened though.
No, it was covered in the deal that you made though.
Oh, it was covered in the deal that made it. Oh,
yeah.
That's
so
there you go. There you
so
go.
it was already covered.
Okay.
When Malachi spoke with her. So
cool.
She heads over to another group of folks that are just kind of like slumped over at the bar, and a woman who is sitting, like kind of like nursing a drink at the other end of the bar, and leaves you two, Val and Hogar, at the bar.
So,
what's up? I'm sorry, my mind's on different places. You can talk. What's up?
Like what? What was up, dude? We had that dude beaten. Like, why were you trying to stab him in his mind and whatnot?
Honestly, it was when he brought a whole bunch of people into like the bar to start a ruckus. He had his people come. Some, I don't think all, but some died. And then we were okay with him just walking away. That was the first thing I was mad about. The second thing is he called me a term that I really don't like. And so not only was he, fight, and that he called me the term, he really was able to we was going to let him go. That really, I didn't see that as a right thing. I get given up, but he already did damage. And I don't think it was fair that he got to live when his people got to die, That and he called me a bad word. That's a big, I'm not going to lie to you, that's a big reason why. But the other reasons are also applied.
I mean, I'm just saying, I've been punched in the face a bajillion times. But just because you get hit, either by words or by a fist, it doesn't necessarily mean people have to die. Right?
People don't have to die. He did. It was not everybody. He specifically had to die. And you lucky, because my idea was actually I was going to drag him, because I said I was going to make him as tender. I was going to drag him in the fireplace and burn him alive, then drag him all the way to the ship. It was going to be great. But then, I mean, obviously y'all stopped me, and that was good because I didn't want to actually burn down the whole place again. Anger.
Please, yeah, you gotta, yeah.
Also, while this is happening, Vol, you do notice that there's like that drums are just kind of going next to Holgar, and he's like not touching them at all. So there's just like just drums just kind of being pounded on as he's talking,
Drums.
and they tend to speed up as he gets more animated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, shit. Like, so how you doing that?
That's actually his name's Luther. He's my
Luther?
he's my drummer. His name is Luther. Luther say hi, and he plays the drums.
Like, so like Vol takes his knuckles and like kind of like raps on the on the bar himself, and just go like, Did I do it right?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
I think.
So as you guys are like sit and you drink in the tavern, for those of you that are there, eventually kind of like the crowd begins to die down as we get into the later hours of the evening at about 10 p.m. Dahlia, do you return to the bar, to Elsong Tavern?
Yeah, I think so. I've prayed for my spells, and I'm like, yeah, we should probably make a plan if a plan is to be made. I don't want to be antisocial. Head back.
Ooh, how you doing, Dolly?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. What'd you win up there?
What did I what?
You were playing games up there, right?
No.
What were you doing?
I mean, okay, yes, but I didn't.
Did you lose all your money already?
I didn't win. No, I just had to go. And do my normal ritual and make sure that I am.
Oh, okay. The woo-saw praying stuff. Okay, I got you.
Yes, the wusa praying stuff. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. What have you guys been up to?
Oh, we were just sharing a drink and having a chat between men, and he kind of like claps him on the back, maybe a little bit too hard. I mean, he doesn't. He's not trying to, but
yeah. We're having a conversation about ethics and a little bit about fire. And a song I made up called "Let It Burn," but that's a different story.
Malachi,
I just have a quick question. Is Luther's playing here and now, right?
Yeah, I mean you're upstairs, but yeah, that's what he's playing. He plays.
It kind of resounds through the floorboards.
Right. I just wanted to know. I was just asking.
Yeah.
Because
eventually, is there as you guys begin to die down, you notice that Johann just he went to his room, not feeling particularly well. It seemed like something was on his mind as he left. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do this evening before you went to sleep?
Yes, I would like to talk to the barkeep, and I want to see if I want to ask if I can rent out the little conference room sheet they have right at. I'm gonna ping it there. If you've seen that ping. Oh, you couldn't. You're not a man. But there's
I can.
Okay, cool.
She says that'll be 10 gold. How long do you need it for?
For like 3 hours in the morning. And how much will be to add like some breakfast to go with it?
You throw me 5 gold pieces for your compatriots, and we'll have it all set for you.
All right, so that's how much altogether? So 5 gold for each a person.
5 all together.
Oh, so that's 15.
It's 1 gold per person, so
One
it
gold
should
per,
be
so
15.
I believe I have that. Somebody don't have his D&D Beyond up, so you can't see it, but I know I have at least 25. Oh, no, the bag. So yes, I have it. Boom.
So Vol's going to reach into what was the captain's name? Zograds or
Deadeye.
Oh yeah, Deadeye's. Where did I get Zograd from? All right, so yeah, yeah, Deadeye's.
Chris is also
White
trying
House.
to DM.
Yeah. And then he grabs the coin out of his purse. It's like, this is what I got this for.
There we go. There we go.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. Did Val ever split up that money that we got from the pirate?
No, this is what I'm spending as we speak. So this is paying for the rooms and his room and the stuff, right?
Got you.
Yeah. So you drop the 15, a stack of 15 coins on the bar, and Alina grabs it, pockets it. She says, "It'll be ready for you when you wake at sunrise."
I
As early as sunrise.
appreciate you. And with that, I'm just going to take my water and then go to bed.
Okay.
I'll see you in the morning. Conference.
Will you be here in the morning?
In the morning.
Dahlia does not want to be left alone with is it Alana?
Yes.
Yeah, does not want to be left alone.
Alina. Yeah.
Alina.
Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah, and yeah, it has no idea when. Just does not want to be in the awkward position of it looking like she doesn't want to be alone with Alana. So she's now going to take her leave and go to bed. So she looks at Paul and it's like, "See you in the morning, friend."
I mean, you just good night, Dolly.
Like throws a silver. Next drink on me. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
So, so yeah, then Val, it's just you.
All right, so Vol probably orders another beer, kills it, and then is like asks Alina if she wants help picking up the mess that we made.
I've prejudiced. I've mended a lot of things for the record.
Yeah.
And also for the record, she never said thank you, but it's fine.
Yeah, she did not say thank you. This is confirmed. Yeah, this is confirmed. She did not say thank
you. I don't do it for the accolades.
Okay, so we've already done the cleanup then, right? Is that what you guys are saying?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, it was already between Dahlia mending like the broken stools and tables and whatnot.
Sure.
The ones that she could, and Alina cleaning up, herself. And Alina does have a couple of hands to help her keep Elf Song, but yeah. So yeah, it's pretty set.
All right, and then you gonna be making those potatoes in the morning?
She says, "The best in Baldur's Gate."
I know it. All right, see you in the morning. And then he goes upstairs and goes to his room for the night.
All right.
They got hash browns here. They got hash browns.
So you guys get all the benefits of a long rest. So make sure that you are refreshed. But you guys go to sleep, and you sleep about as well as you can, and kind of like a middling tavern in Baldur's Gate. And so morning comes bright and early, and So what is your morning routines? What are your morning routines?
Well, I get promptly up at 6 a.m. I do presentation, and then I go to maybe a place that I can take a shower. If I can't take a shower here, I'll probably get some more water and just wash myself up. You know, make sure everything is looking nice and on point. Everything is ironed. Everything is looking nice. And I do not wear my glasses because it's not party time. It's being serious time. And so I do that. I go downstairs. I get the room set up. I get
your
plates.
Sunglasses. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You don't wear your glasses to party? Come on.
Yeah, I was just like, I can only party with my glasses.
There's nothing cool about bad eyesight.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Everything is better with bad eyesight.
So you wake up to go get cleaned up, assuming
Yes.
there's a wash house. There's a wash house outside.
Oh, then I definitely go there. I don't care. I get butt naked, wash up, go back in. It's like the whole deal. I make sure every part of me is clean.
Why are you taking a bath and we're going to a bathhouse? That doesn't make sense.
Because nothing wrong with having 2 baths. 1, 2. You get. I mean, what's the question?
Ass over there.
Oh, so good. First of all, you can never have too many baths.
You never have too many baths.
I mean,
That's Hagar's slogan. Never too many baths.
Too many baths. So go get washed up. Get fresh in the morning.
Some may say I get fresh and so clean.
Hey. We need to have a music tally on the side for all the references that we do. We need it.
I chose to do this. This was a conscious decision. I am having a good time.
Dahlia, how do you wake up? How do you get yourself ready in the morning?
Dahlia sleeps in maybe an hour or 2 later than everyone else. But then when she gets up, she gets ready, gets dressed, checks her braids, they're looking fresh, and heads down to find.
And
Malachi would have woken up before everybody because he went to bed earlier than everyone. He probably would have got up around 4:35. He would have sharpened his blade. He would have sharpened his arrows. Would have made sure that his armor is taken care of and is tight. He definitely smells like herbs because he was definitely smoking in his room.
He was preparing for those hash browns.
Oh yeah. He's definitely wake and bake. He's a wake and bake type person, and he would probably be downstairs. He probably been downstairs getting breakfast, before everybody else. And most of the time he's when he's not doing just the necessary prep work with his weaponry, he has a journal of contracts that he's either completed, things that he need to watch out for, just going through a checklist of the who's who of what he needs to be doing for this particular contract and whatever. So
got you. And just as note, like as each of you go downstairs, there is there's one of the tavern hands, they let you know that the room has been made especially for you, and they refer to you, Hogar, as Master Hogar.
Oh, well, I'm not nobody's masters. Nobody deserves masters. But I appreciate you. Just call me Hogar. Maybe come out to a show. And
the tavern hand says, "It is formality, Master."
Fair. Okay, you can't. Fair. Thank you. I appreciate all this. Do you have a chalkboard? Can I get a chalkboard too? I appreciate you. You're cool.
A chalkboard.
Yeah.
Or something to write on. I just realized chalkboard. You don't probably know. That's a that's another place in like Waterdeep probably has chalkboards. You probably don't have them up here. Well, you probably would. Never mind. Just if you get something to write with, I'm talking a lot. I have a lot of things on my mind, a lot of things to talk about, and a lot of things to say later on today. So if it's suck it up for me, thank you.
It feels like I'm trying to like improv and do tech. It's this weird feeling. You know what I mean?
What is this tech? You know, I know this nice robot rapper named Tech Nine, but he is.
All right, listen.
A Warforged rapper.
He is a Warforged bard.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay. Val, what's your wake up routine?
So Vol kind of like wakes up and just kind of like rolls over in the bed and like, fuck. So he puts like one foot down on the bed and then he like reaches down into his bag and takes out a letter. And he kind of reads it. He's like, all right. And he folds it back up, puts it back in there. And then he like does a couple push-ups, takes the bed and kind of like does curls with it a couple times. And then, does some crunches and shit. And like, cause he's flabby in the middle and he can't quite get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of like trying to work on that, doing some elbow to knee touches and shit. And then he's like, oh, those potatoes sound great right now. So he gets up, goes, uses the head.
Get the cardio.
Yeah, uses the head, washes his hands, goes downstairs, is ready to eat.
Yeah. As you head downstairs, you smell like the smell of like the potatoes. There seems to be like ham, like of some kind, and there's like a hint of garlic and sage in the potatoes, and it just kind of like all of those smells just kind of like coalesce, and it feels like you like walked into a warm blanket as you're like walking downstairs.
Eggs,
Alina!
some eggs, some potatoes, some spinach, like
some goat cheese.
Oh,
Guys.
So as you get downstairs, and your food is ready. Your food is ready to go. Alina's not in the bar right now.
Okay.
There is a young woman who looks a lot like her, but a lot younger, at the bar.
Oh, my bad. You're not Alina. Well, you must be your little sister, huh?
Alina would be my mother.
Ah, okay. See, that would have won so many points if she was here with you.
I'm going to disregard that. She says that you're decent people, so.
Oh, she said that?
She definitely gets her attitude from her mama.
Now
So she said we are decent people. Like collectively, we are decent. She said that,
and she looks at you, Dolly, and she says, "Collectively."
Cool. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I did to her, but it's fine.
It's okay, Dolly. And he kind of like pats her on the head. It's like, yeah.
Dolly does that thing where she's like, "Get back in there, too."
I was like, I'm sorry to say this, but you look kind of young to be in a bar.
He's like, "Can I see your ID, please?"
Drinking age, like Baldur's Gate, is like.
She looks dead at you, Malachi. And you see her like spit from the side of her mouth, and she's just like, "You must be new in Baldur's
physically
Gate."
does she do that?
I am a little bit.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Okay.
She says, she says, "Trust me, I'm not the youngest person to run business around here."
Fair enough.
And she says, everything that you need should be provided for. We have plenty of hands around that needs help. We're relatively slow this early in the morning, so you don't have to worry about being interrupted.
Oh, can I get a I get another ale. Oh, I mean, I guess this is the first ale that you've given me.
Bob. It's so early. Like, can you?
Yeah, it is.
Can you just?
It has to be. It has to be at least 10 o'clock.
She says you can call me Annette. And she as you Dahlia, as you say that it's so early, she makes a snide remark as she grabs a pint glass and says, I can see why my mom says that you're so cheery.
And I can see the family resemblance.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome.
And she slides the pint glass to you.
That just looks super dejected.
Vol is noticing as she pours it is if it's the same like golden pour that her mom gave me, without the drop spilling or anything like that. It's a bit less refined. You can tell that she's trying to mimic. You can tell that she's trying to mimic what her mother does, but she's not quite there. There are years of experience between what she's done and what Alina has done.
It's because she's 12, but that's but
you can barely see over the bar.
but it's okay. What's provided? What is she providing?
So if you will notice, like if you go in, so if you notice if you go into the room, that there is a platter of like sliced ham, that is adorned with like small red potatoes, and kind of like a ring around it on a platter. There's a kind of like a bowl full of eggs that seem to be that are scrambled, and there's like a lid over top of them, and there's an array of fresh fruit on that's adjacent to all of this, and there are a couple of like spinach leaves, and then there's like some mint, and the mint is kind of like used to it's kind of like a palate cleanser. If you were to open there are flasks with condensation on the outside, like tin flasks with condensation on the outside that have like it seems like freshly squeezed orange juice in it. It's fairly
Let's go.
And it's fairly pulpy.
Blueberries.
There are no blueberries. There are blackberries, though. Blueberries don't grow this. Blueberries are kind of like a expensive import this far south.
There are a lot of blueberries in Neverwinter. That's further south.
Yeah, it helps that it's never winter there. I'm done. Yeah. All right, I'll see myself out.
High five. Let's put it up on the stream.
High five.
We're here.
Right, we're here. All right.
It's deep berry lore. We're just learning about so many things.
I mean, I feel like making a spinach wrap, but it's gonna be spinach, potatoes, and eggs, and a wrap, and then eating it. Like that sounds actually pretty good. Well, if they have bread, I'm eating that too.
So
if what you're saying is if there's bread, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
So is everybody downstairs and in the room?
Yeah. Everyone but Johan.
Johan's still sick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have one.
Dahlia is not a morning person.
What you should. Mornings are amazing. We'll get to that.
She doesn't not like mornings. She's just very groggy.
Fair. No,
indeed.
Fair.
Is Dahlia the type of person that gets woozy at communion? Because there was a lot of drinking last night.
No,
and I just want to know.
Basically, The barkeeps are just really mean to me. I have no aversion to alcohol. I don't know what I have done to warrant such maltreatment, but
You gotta
they're
blame it on the
mischaracterizing me.
goose. You gotta blame it on the goose.
Listen,
So,
sometimes I like to feel loose. Sometimes.
so some of you, so everyone is together. Everyone except Johan is together. And check his room. You would notice that he looks very sick. And he's trying to rest himself.
Well, I say
He should have ate that. He shouldn't have ate those duck eggs. I told him they were out too long.
Duck eggs will get you there.
They seem rich, but hey, they go bad pretty quick.
Wasn't there something about a bathhouse?
Yes, that's why I called you on here. Gameplay, because I don't know about that. All right, first of all, I feel like we need to, and now that we're in a setting that's not like a jail or in a fight, we can actually properly introduce ourselves. That's why I got this going, because we have a debrief of what we should need to do. Because I wasn't upstairs, because obviously I was kind of in my feelings. So yeah. So you know what? I know it's hard to start first, so I'll just start first. Hi, my name is Holger D'Artagnan. You may know me from the troop I am, Dr. Julius's Emporium of Wonderfulness. I believe that's what it's named. I can't remember. It was the 20s. It was amazing. Anyway, but I used to be part of that. I'm really a nice guy. And I just, I'm usually chipper and nothing gets past me unless somebody says anything derogatory towards Orc or towards me. Then I get pissed. But anyway, I'm usually good. So I just wanted to make sure y'all knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, Vol is he's kind of smiling and nodding as he's shoveling potatoes and drinking beer. Kind of eating the ham. He's like,
It's like reaching over and getting food off of other people's plates. I'm
putting butter on a roll while all that was going on. It was good.
Oh, pass me some of that. Pass me some of that.
Oh yeah.
So, who wants to go next?
Ball. Talks real hard back into the
Well, hi, Vol.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
I got big hands.
You do. Oh, I usually give people nicknames, and I want to make sure it's not offensive that I gave people nicknames. I called you Flex because you can flex your hands out. So that's why I called you. I don't know if you're good about that. If you're not, then I won't call you that. That's the
I'm cool. I'm cool with whatever, man. Just just make sure that you also call me your
just
friend.
don't call me late for dinner.
Oh no! I did think about saying that. Then I got inspired by mail, and so I was kind of like, just call me your friend.
Friend is a term that I will call you when we hit that level. We're
call me when you want me.
When we hit that level, you'll be friends. But right now, we're cool. We're cool though.
We're cool. All right. So, how many skulls do we have to crack together to become friends?
I haven't did the math yet, but I will let you know. There's definitely.
All right, good, because math is not my strong suit. I'm gonna let you do those calculations.
Got you.
All right, cool.
So he looks over to the Dahlia and says, "And go ahead and introduce yourself, preacher lady." Oh, that's the nickname I wanted to give you, by the way.
That's fine. I don't really do a lot of preaching per se, but yeah, that's fine. I'm Dahlia. I do a lot of prison ministry and work around Baldur's Gate. There's this default assumption that Baldur's Gate just has to be dark and scary and all of these things, and I just think that doesn't have to be true. I just don't believe that. I follow the moon goddess, Selûne, and Yeah, I like to have fun. I don't mind a party. I will put on my glasses every once in a while and party it up. And
You want to go
Yeah.
and party?
I love how she feels the need to prove that she's fun.
There's a strong 5 of that. There's a whiff of that.
Yeah.
It's so adorable.
That's called poetic
This
justice.
idea of who Dahlia is, and Winston immediately wrecked it with his NPC. Like, great, now I have to spend the whole campaign proving that I'm cool. Which, like, basically, as Dahlia is basically me, that feels right.
Look, you play fun games, you get fun prizes. That's how it works.
You're right.
That's hilarious.
Sweet. Nice to meet you,
Man.
Dahlia.
Malika, how do you respond to in this interaction?
Hello, everybody. I'm Malachi. I thought I said this before when we were all in the prison that I was introduced to everyone. Yeah. Well, when we were already introduced, I told y'all I was Malachi, Freeman, and yeah. After we are done with this contract, we could have a celebratory drink and go home. So yeah, that's how.
We're trying to drink right now.
We haven't fulfilled our contract yet, and I will drink when we're done.
That's fair. So
Can you drink water?
Yeah,
I'm drinking orange. I'm drinking juice, and I'm drinking water right now.
Juice? Okay, so if I were to clink my glass full of beer with your glass full of juice, and some of my beer fell into your juice, would you still drink it?
Yeah, I probably would.
Okay. All right. Cheers!
Right. I mean,
so
we're on a contract, so moving forward, we need to go to this bathhouse, and we need to get some information on where the dead 3 cultists, worshippers, are still operating. Has anybody been to this bathhouse before?
Is there a roll to see if?
Yeah, because I would believe if it was a rich bathhouse, I've probably been there at least once or twice. At least.
It's
It
not.
has been established as like a pretty seedy place, right?
Yeah, it's not far from here, and Elfsong isn't like high end.
Okay.
It's fairly inconspicuous, and it's the type of place that you would probably suspect that there's more of that people are going to this bathhouse not for the bath.
Definitely been there. Definitely probably been there. It's a great place. You get a good sponge bath. It's great.
I was gonna say.
Oh, they have bath hands?
I was gonna say, DM, can I roll a history check to see if I remember ever going there or being there or anything else like that?
I mean, you don't have to roll. I would say that you've done enough work here in Baldur's Gate. You at least know of it. I would say that you haven't been here, but you know of it. Yeah, you know of it certainly. And it's the Nymph's Pool is the name of the bathhouse. Is the name of the bathhouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. All
right. So just so we're clear, we are going for information. If we need to defend ourselves, we will. No problem with that.
And to remind you as well, you have been deputized.
For the catacombs.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
You have been deputized by the Flaming Fist, so that gives you right under Baldur Gate law to kill if it justifies the ends.
Right. Yeah, but just
my name is Pimcrag. Pimcrag. Got it.
The only thing and I would relay that information to the rest of the group. I was just saying, for my sanity, folks, nothing excess. Defend ourselves Nothing excessive.
Can't
That's
promise you
all.
that.
Yeah.
I want to. If I will try my best if they don't say something.
To clarify,
Words are never worth life.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you if your emotional outburst ends up harming the group, then I have to end up harming you. And that will be detrimental to the group. We don't want that. We want everyone to work together. So let's try our best so we can get paid and I can go home. That's all.
And I like
No,
that.
we don't have to harm anybody. We just gotta hug it out.
We do not have to harm anybody.
Right.
I agree with you.
Just go hug it out.
So-
Except
all
for
right?
one person.
so are we going to get information or to get to the catacombs?
We need to find the
Or both.
people who are for what I was told. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM. From what I was told, from what we were told, the people who have been committing serial murders in town
The cultists.
operate. The cultists are operating or are meeting or facilitating in the NIMS pool.
That is correct.
So-
So the Cult of the Dead 3 members, Tarina has seen them entering and exiting this building late at night, and so that's where you guys are going.
Just a thought.
I was gonna ask Serena. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, just a thought. I think if we want the least possibility of conflict, maybe we go now while it's morning, try to scope around and get some information. Maybe we're least likely to raise suspicion that way.
Also, I was also thinking because Nina said that she's seen people go in and out of this place at night. Does she have a description, or does she know of a brand that these certain people wear? Something that we could look out for.
So they are the Dead 3. Could someone make a religion check?
Ooh,
That's not.
I'm not playing a cleric. Yeah, I'm not playing male right now. Like, ooh, me.
So Dahlia, you would recognize that the Dead 3 probably have. So you recognize that the Dead 3, it's actually 3 different symbols, and all of them are pretty significant of the 3 gods that they serve. And so there's one which is a skull and a triangle. The top part of a skull and a triangle. One is a black hand, and the third is a skull with like souls kind of like flying in a circle around it. And the 3 dark gods are Bane, Baal, and Miracle.
Wait, Miracle is a
Ball?
okay.
Or ball.
Baal, Bhaal.
Okay, ball. Okay, I was like, me? Wait, what?
Can you
Ball,
say we're
like
onto
what you
something here?
Can you say those symbols
and-
one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, so Bane's symbol is a triangle with the top part of a skull inside of it. Miracle's symbol or Baal's symbol is a black hand, and Miracle's symbol is a skull with like souls flying about it.
Okay. let's go to the bathhouse now. Do a little bit of recon. Get a bath, and then come back later tonight and see who comes up with who is wearing or is talking to people who are wearing these symbols. But first,
So we
let's
could
go
just
see
try
if
to get to the catacombs and
Does
hang
he-
out there.
Like XL loofahs.
What?
they may have XL loofahs.
Okay. Or some
I mean,
stones, something.
I mean, the baby girl, the ogre, the security lady.
Schooner?
Schooner?
Tuna was there when I was there. So, and if Tuna was there when I was there,
Schooner.
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 Tuna,
Why are we saying tuna? What is happening?
That's,
I know for a fact no one is named Tuna.
Fucking big tuna over here.
big Tuna, you know what I'm saying? It's Tuna over there, you know what I mean?
You know,
Yes.
tuna.
Schooner.
Yeah, Tuna, you know what I'm saying?
Schooner's outside. All right. So, I would imagine. So, is everyone on board Malachi's plan?
yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I know that.
I definitely worked up a sweat. I could definitely take a bath.
We're gonna take a bath. While we're taking a bath, folks, remember we're doing some recon and we're trying to see who may look like
Mm-hmm.
they or who are wearing the robes of or who may be associated with these people. You know?
And these people being the bathhouse people.
Yeah, no, the three. If they're coming at night,
The clean three?
then
Guys, I'm all about
the-
preparation, but it seems
yeah.
pretty cut and dry what we're supposed to do.
But we're going to the bathhouse. We're definitely going to be, not cutting wet.
I mean, we're going there
Dahlia
early.
just stands up and starts walking to the bathhouse. Like, I can't.
We're
I
going
can't
to
do
the
this
bathhouse.
anymore.
So-
I can't. I
We're going
tried
to the
so
bathhouse.
hard.
So, as you head out to the bathhouse, you head down. Like I said, it's a couple of blocks from the Elf Song Tavern, and as you approach, it's a one-story building. And it has stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. There's a 10-foot tall wall that encloses the building, a large courtyard outside the southeast corner of the building. And the closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs dancing and frolicking in water. And that, my friends, is where we will take a break.
Spell.
Welcome back to D&D Episodicals 4, Episode 3, on the REM Streamathon. You are watching the REM Alternus 37-hour Streamathon, where we got some really dope streams coming at you. And we just so happen to, be here every Saturday. So, we just kind of showed up. So welcome, everyone. Again, you can be entered into a giveaway that we have. We have giveaways every stream, but in this particular stream, you can enter into a giveaway to receive a REM t-shirt, a REM Alternus t-shirt. There are a couple of ways in which you can enter the Streamathon. You can hashtag REMPC. You can donate bits. You can subscribe for 7 entries. You can donate to our GoFundMe so that we can bring you more awesome and amazing content. All different ways that you can enter this giveaway. We will be doing that giveaway at the very end of the stream today. But you have to be here. So if we call your name and you ain't here, boo-hoo kachoo. We gotta roll for someone else. So joining the giveaway. So before the break, our group finally decided to go to the bathhouse, the nymphs pool, to investigate the cult of the Dead Three to get some information. So you guys are standing outside the bathhouse right now. There doesn't seem to be like anything like outwardly suspicious. And
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
and the residents there are a couple of like city residents coming in, entering and exiting the bathhouse. As you guys are standing watching.
You said there's shady individuals entering and leaving?
No, just city residents. Like they're just kind of people that live.
Oh, city residents. Okay.
Yeah, I was
like shady residents.
Yeah, I was like, yes, there are shady people.
Walk in the bathhouse and go face to face with the big bad.
Yeah, this is common folks. Like, yes, the final boss is entering the bathhouse right now. No, it's just common folk entering
all right, so all
coming and going from what you see.
Right, shall we split up?
Is this a communal bath? Do we all get in the same? Is it like those onsens you see on those those old school plays where everybody bathes together? Is there like a men's and a women's? Like how we do?
I was trying to see if they do salt scrubs. I was like, we can all go in at the same time and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So there are. So you can't really tell from the outside as you guys are on the outside. But there's a courthouse that goes into the between the city street and the bathhouse itself. So you'd have to pass through the courthouse. The courtyard. I'm sorry.
I think
all right.
I will take y'all lead. If y'all need me, I'll be right behind you.
All right, so Vol just kind of like walks up, starts to like, do I just robe here or like?
Are you like motioning like you're gonna like take off your clothes?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. I'm like starting to like unbuckle straps and like.
I'm gonna walk in and talk to the lady, to the head person.
So there's a so you first and foremost you walk into like an L-shaped courtyard with like a really carefully trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubbery, and there are like white marble benches and stone fountains, each with like a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into circular stone base throughout the courtyard. As Vala, as you're looking like you're about to take off your clothes, a guy runs over to you and he's like, "Whoa, buddy! I appreciate your zeal, but the bathhouse is inside, and you have to pay."
Oh, how much is it?
It's going to be 2 gold to use the communal baths.
It's like 2. It's like what?
Dahlia pops up and says, "And how much do you have a private bath?"
I mean,
Tries to be really cool. It's just kind of like wink, which is super. It feels really awkward, because this is not Dahlia's personality.
He says, "Well, I suppose you could, for 5 gold, you can use the private bath at your house."
That's fair. That is fair. That's my bad.
Okay. So then he once again reaches and grabs Deadeye's pouch, and then gives 10 gold to. Oh no, my bad. 8 gold. Johan's not here to the bathhouse keep or the innkeeper attendee.
All right.
What's your name, son?
It's like, you can call me Johnny. Johnny.
All right, here you go, Johnny. Johnny Walker.
Johnny.
Damn it! I was about to tip him until you gave him Cap's name.
Wow.
I was about to tip him, and then I was No, I'll still tip him. I'll still tip him.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll give him 11 gold.
He says, "Thanks a lot. And if you do want a private experience, we do have massage rooms."
Yes, I would like one massage room, please.
I would like one. I would like one as well.
All right. If you talk to our attendant at the front, they can get you squared away.
DM, I would also like to say before we actually left to go to the bathhouse, I left a note for our other compatriot that wasn't feeling well, so that he knew where we were.
All right. Sounds good. As you guys, so after you pass through the courtyard, you see, there are a bunch of as you walk in, there are three major baths. There are three like large baths with like copious amounts of steam kind of like coming up from them. And you can see that it's actually a rather nice looking bathhouse as you enter. And there are about so there are 6 people currently like in the baths. And it's not like separated by gender. It's just kind of just different folks that are resting and washing themselves in the bathhouse. Beyond the 3 baths, there is a desk at the very back that you can talk to an attendant, and there's a podium in the front that they're welcoming folks in. And there's a guy who looks up for a moment. He's welcome to the nymphs pool. How may I help you?
I want to get clean.
Two private massage rooms and the rest for communal baths.
Oh, all right. So that will be 2 gold for the baths, and that will be 3 gold for the private massage.
Wait, didn't we already pay? Or do?
I can assure you that I have not seen you before in my life.
This motherfucker.
I paid 3 gold.
Ha.
I think I had a pouch of 36 gold from Deadeye, correct?
That's correct.
All right. I paid 15 or I paid 15 already at the end, right?
Yep.
And then I gave 11 here to this fucking fake ass Johnny.
Well, we gotta hug them out, so they're friends still. So
we got.
Oh no, I can beat his ass. I'm just not gonna splatter his brains.
Right.
All right.
Everybody can pay their. Everybody has enough money that they can pay their own. I will pay 3 gold for the dig.
So I still have 10 gold in the communal pouch. That's all. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that covers us, right? So it literally covers us exactly. So 2 privates for 6, and then 2 communals for 4, right? Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, fucking fake ass Johnny. I'm finding them later. For now, we're getting clean.
We just got robbed, and I respect the hustle. So
Welcome to Baldur's Gate, folks. So
yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of like I'm keeping an eye out for him, but it's not enough to keep me from getting clean right now. You know what I'm saying?
Max Romans, thanks for this. Max Romans, thanks for the subscribe, my friend.
Thank you.
Also, original box set.
You can gift a nat 20 to one of our players or to myself, the GM, if you whoever you would like for the subscription. So thank you for the subscribe. Yeah, so you hand over the 10 gold pieces to the attendant, and the attendant pulls out like three. He pulls out 5 like wristbands. Two of them are two of them have like a kind of like a metallic like tag on them. And the other 3 have like a little wooden token on them, and they hand them they hand the wristbands to you guys to distribute. The attendant says the iron wristbands will get you into the massage parlor. You will notice that there are 2 rooms of it. The 2 rooms available in the back, and he points past the baths to 2 rooms that are further back. And he says the communal baths he says you may use until you are well rested and you find yourself clean. If for those that are heading to the massage parlors, the masseuse will be with you once you've entered the room.
Shall we?
Sounds good.
I shall. Let's do this.
And he finds the deepest. He finds the
Number
deepest
2.
part of the the tub, and he kind of like cannonballs in there.
Okay.
He said he's about to dive in.
Dahlia,
No, I said
it's a
cannonball.
bathhouse, not a swimming pool.
What's the difference?
Splash.
Could I?
As you which pool do you jump in, Vol?
The one that looks like it has the most space. In case if I want to stretch out, I can.
So it would definitely be the one to the south of you guys in the bathhouse. So
I will be doing that one.
yeah. There's not anyone in the bath currently, but there's someone sitting on the bench that is near it. And some of it splashes up, and they're just like, and they just kind of like give you like a really weird look as you jump and dive into this bath.
I look at them. It's like, it's a bath. You're gonna get wet.
Fair point.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
They're sitting there. You notice that they're it's an older man, and he's like reading some sort of book. And he just kind of goes.
He older than me.
Yeah, he's a bit older than you.
Okay.
At least in appearance.
You got Ron Isley's book wet.
And
On that note,
I may have to switch to a communal bath if he's in there.
I'm going back and get my massage. I need a salt scrub.
Could I make a like perception check to see if I see any symbols that look like a skull and a triangle, or
I would like to do that as well.
Go ahead. Yeah, make those perception checks for me.
Perception.
Yes, I would like to do that as well.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not okay.
Ball is oblivious right now, so he's not gonna make a check. He's just kind of like, yeah, I'm getting at this pool.
Okay. Not bad.
When the app decides to finally act right.
That's
Okay, hold on.
not bad at all, actually. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, hold on. You said perception?
Indeed.
Oh my
Indeed.
god. The dice does not like me today.
What was that? What did you?
My passive perception is 17. I rolled a 10.
Sometimes what you're looking for isn't right there. So, I would say that Dahlia, only Dahlia, you notice that there's a person that is standing outside of the north massage room, and it's kind of hidden under like leather bracers, but you notice that there is one that looks that they have a tattoo that looks like the mark of miracle on their wrist.
It's this room right here.
Yes, the one to the
Okay.
the one on the other side.
Dahlia goes, looks like it's massage time, and walks over. And
And as you walk over, he looks. Do you have the wristband on?
yeah.
Okay. He reaches out and tries to grab your wrist and just to look at it, look at the wristband. He says, "All right, you're clear."
I almost said you can look, but you can't touch, but I forgot I'm getting a massage, so that doesn't make sense.
He before you go in, he knocks on the door, and you hear the door unlock from the inside, and it opens up, and there is a it opens up, and there's a woman inside.
Can I go in with Dahlia or Dahlia, do
no,
you
this
want
is
to-
my massage room.
Fine.
It's
I
a
will go
private
into the
massage room.
I will go into the next one. Fine. Gosh.
I mean, I was like, you could try.
No, this one's mine. I look at the guy who's like, so is he just basically like the bouncer for this room?
Yeah, like they both
He's the
massage
attendant,
both
okay.
massage rooms. Yeah, have a person standing outside of them, to making sure that people have access, and also there's a single massage table in each room, so it's only one at a time. So if another person were to try and come in, this person would keep them from doing so.
Yeah, and I look at him and I say, I look at him and I'm like, so do you give massages?
And could you make a charisma check?
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Just a flat charisma check?
Yeah, just a flat charisma check.
I believe in you.
Yeah, he just side eyes you. He's like, "Trust me, if I'm giving a massage, you're not gonna walk out of here alive." And then just dead face, just looks back out at the room.
Good to know.
Massage
No.
you die.
Good.
He said, once I give a massage, you end up in a wheelchair.
There's no coming back from this one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth when I come into this room, with the hopes that it also it hits the guy at the door.
What is that?
It's a 16 charisma check.
Yeah, and that's a 15-foot radius, right?
Yes.
Like what point? Just being the point that you want to place that.
Yeah. I should probably walk in the room. Okay, so he's right outside this door right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna step inside the door, and I'm gonna kind of cast it from right here where I'm standing. So.
Okay. All right. So that will definitely, that will certainly hit him. And that's a 16 charisma save, right?
Yes.
All right.
So is it? It hits. Where's the zone's truth middle? Where's the middle of it?
It is centered on. It's centered on Dahlia,
The
correct?
door,
Then,
right?
do Malachi and the person right here have to make wisdom saves too?
Yep.
Speak what's in your soul, Eltanya.
Well, Malachi, are you going to the south room?
Yeah, I was gonna go to I was gonna go to the room that's next to Dahlia's. Like I was just gonna
So
go.
the room is across from Dahlia's, and it's on the other side of the building.
The other massage room?
Yeah, they're
It's
not.
like, is it like
they're
right
not
here?
Yeah, they're not adjacent to each other. They're
Oh, I moved up.
across.
I
Yeah,
assume.
Malachi, I keep telling you, you can't come into this room with me.
No, I wasn't going in. Okay, it looks
Private
like
means
on roll
one.
20. No, look. It looks like on roll 20 that there's another door here that I can walk into. So
What
that's
is
why
this
I was.
roll 20 you speak of?
Yeah, what is this?
She's a
Hey,
woman
so-
of the cloth. Leave her alone.
I
Um, so if you're going to the other room, you would be heading south.
Okay.
There's another room south, so that's where you would go. So you would not be in range of the.
Okay.
You would not be in
Just-
range of the
just-
zone of truth.
Can you just
But-
ping the door? Can you ping the door for me? Because I missed it. Okay, thank you. I'll just move over here. Bam, right there. I'm all up in that room.
Actually, you're outside the room, but yeah.
Okay, so
technically,
Semantics.
Pull it together, Freeman.
I'm trying to. I haven't had a salt scrub in over 7 years.
So he does. So the bouncer and the woman inside are both aware that you cast the spell.
That's fine.
And and Buddy Boy is like, "Hey, what's going on, Moon Lady? This is a massage parlor, not free range magic school."
Yeah, sorry. I just am trying to get to know my massager, and I have this thing about, being lied to. And this is just what I do. I don't mean to offend.
Jeez Louise. Well, they both failed miserably. The the masseuse rolled a nat 1. So
Tell me all your things.
yeah, it was a 2 and a 1 respectively. So.
Oh, beautiful.
Tell
Beautiful.
me what you-
Yeah. I go, yeah, I don't really mean to offend. Yeah, just want, I'm just about open communication. I doubt we'll talk about much, but, been duped once before. Definitely not going to risk it in a bathhouse.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm going to use my nat 20 because I'm scared.
Okay, so he is very skeptical at first, but he does know what type of neighborhood this building is in, this bathhouse is in, so he doesn't think too much of it. He's like, yeah, just don't cause trouble.
Of course.
And he lets you enter.
Sweet. Solid.
So as you enter, the lady behind the table, she's like, "All right, hon, I'm gonna need you to disrobe."
Yeah. Real quick, when I was talking to the bouncer, could I have been talking at kind of a volume where the two in the main bathhouse kind of know that zone of truth is happening?
What two?
Sorry. Yeah. So I want Vol and Hogar to kind of know. So if they want to, yeah.
There is, unless you were like yelling, like, because as it is,
You're right. You're right. It's a big room, and yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That is fair. Okay. Yeah. What were you asking me?
All right, how I'm gonna need you to disrobe. Go ahead.
Yeah. Dahlia takes off her robe, takes off a second robe. Just kidding. And like sits on the table. And yeah.
You notice that she gets like it's kind of like a large, like it's kind of like a medicine bag, and she pulls out like multiple oils and things like that, and she's like, it's like, darling, you have beautiful skin. What's your routine?
Moonlit walks, and staying out of
I
the
haven't
sun.
had moonlit walks in a while, hun. Let me tell you.
The sun can do massive damage to your skin if you're out there too much. It's too much of a good thing.
Gosh, tell me about it. And she's like, and she starts like lathering her hands like with oil, and yeah, she's like, go on and get comfortable. It'll take a little bit to settle in, but yeah. Well, are you having any ailments or anything like that? Anything that's like not feeling like it should?
Yeah, I've got this like tension in my shoulders. It's pretty tense. I like to. It's been with me for a while. I've nicknamed it Sarah. So, yeah, that might be something that we can take care of.
Okay. Oh, honey bear.
Oh my God!
Maybe a t-shirt could soothe it.
Oh no! Yeah, I think a t-shirt could fully make it better.
Yeah.
All right, honey bear. Let's see what we can do about that. All right, you go on, lay out, stretch out a little bit for me. Go ahead, get comfortable.
So you've been doing this long?
Oh, I've been working here the past couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you get all types in here.
Oh, all types, hun. People come from high city, low city. That we get tourists all the time, and
the beautiful diversity of Baldur's Gate. Am I right?
Beautiful diversity indeed. You got. I tell you, some of the caravan hands that come in here. Oh, divine.
Oh, man. Gotta love it. Look, I'm all look, don't touch. But boy, do I look.
Oh, tell me. I tell you, I've got a slight temptation. You're a woman of the cloth, right? You know all about it. But I will tell you, hun, sometimes I do want to dabble in the dark side, if you know what I'm saying. And then she's like, she gets like a scented like oil, like lotion, and she starts working. She's like, how's this around your shoulder? Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's not all glitz and glam though, that's for sure.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, I don't know if I should say.
Oh, just between us gals.
Well, if you insist. The Duke, the Van Vampa?
Yeah.
One of her sons runs this place, right?
I didn't.
Yeah. He uses it to throw wild parties at night. We close at midnight, and he brings in his friends. Oh, it's deplorable. I always have to clean up after him in the morning.
Oh, they just wreck the place?
What's it?
Yeah, it's always a mess.
Oh, like, is it just like towels everywhere, or what? What kind of mess are we talking about?
Towels everywhere. There's a smell of booze. They go through my oils sometimes. And especially when I alphabetize them every day. Goodness gracious, I hate it.
Why do people make it so hard to be professional these days?
Just saying, if he had a little bit too much to drink and fell into the bath, I wouldn't dive in after him, if you know what I'm saying.
I hear you. So he just brings in his friends. Are they like kind of high politician types, or I don't know what kind of crowd does he roll with?
He's one of those rich boys, so he's always running around with his friends. They're brooding types. I'm not a huge fan of his type of crowd. I don't know what he sees in them. They're all kind of dark and brutish, if you know what I mean.
Like the strapping young lad outside the door.
Oh, Mikey, don't get me started on Mikey. He's too serious for his own good. I think he needs a massage.
Maybe I'll have to offer him one. I don't know that I'd be very good at it. You, however, excellent.
Trust me, well, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be me, hon.
Does he hang around here too? Like, does Mikey hang out at the park? Like, is it kind of Mikey's crowd, or does it seem like just other rich boys that are coming here with all of their disrespect?
Yeah, it's usually Mortlock. Mikey is one of Mortlock's friends. Mortlock is the Duke's son, by the way. The oafish one. I think he used to be a soldier, something along those lines. But those soldier types, they're always dreaming on having nightmares about war, never in the moment.
Yeah, unaware of what's happening around them in present time. It's real sad.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, I've met of quite a few in my line of work in the ministry, as you know.
Yeah, I feel bad for them, but I don't know. It seems like they're always a little bit focused on something else, never on the girl that's in front of them.
Oh, is there a particular one of these friends that you've happened to be having your eye on, or maybe Matlock himself?
She kind of like hesitates at the question, but she's. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you.
Oh, what would you like to know? I am an open book.
And I think that we will wrap up there. And with that, I think that it is giveaway time.
Giveaway time. I need
you ready for my
Let's
t-shirt?
see what we've got.
Let's see what we got. So I need
Great information,
about-
Dahlia. Fantastic information, by the way.
Now, this is your last chance to hit the #RimPC if you have not. So I'll give you like 10
I've
seconds.
done it 92 times and think
9,
each of them should count.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I just want to say
3,
Malachi did
2,
see a rim rat walking
1.
to the
Okay.
bathhouse.
So we got 4 more people that did it. Let me quickly
Oh,
add
that's
that
got to be
into it.
that can be a Patreon thing. We create a stat block for a rim rat.
Oh yes.
Awesome.
Oh, I got you. All right.
I'm for it. All right.
All right, here we go.
All
So
right,
I need
everyone.
you to, and I have Winston do this. Winston, can you roll me a D? I gotta add these actually in. So 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Real quick, Shay, what number has my name by it? Just so Winston knows what to roll.
I will let you know. Not a D10, but I need you to roll. And you're gonna have to type this in. Roll.
Yeah, I know. I was just rolling
459.
400.
Oh wow!
Wow.
All right.
Because how you gotta do it, like 7 for subscribers and all that. So that's what it is.
All right, folks, here we go. 459 entrants. What will we have? And the lucky number is 434, belonging to
a person that I gotta go to because we gotta do math. This is why it's 15 minutes before the end. So give me a second.
You gotta do math. Just say Dub's 11.
So
may the odds be forever in your favor.
Chat, I'm just saying, put a lot of pressure. Get Sarah to send me a shirt even if I don't win. Hashtag t-shirt for Derica.
Hashtag t-shirt for Derica.
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag T for D.
No. No.
Wait. Oh, come on. That is not pause-worthy. That is not pause-worthy.
She was like, nah.
Sorry, guys.
That is not pause-worthy, man. Come on, family.
3. It's 3, 4, 3. There we go.
Just want a name that I love this chat.
we need the
Yes.
we need the Jeopardy music
Yes,
to
you
be.
do.
fun.
Thank somebody do it.
I don't know what that was.
I don't
just made my own.
either.
I just made my own game show.
Boom,
Dun,
boom,
dun, dun,
boom,
dun,
boom,
dun,
boom,
So,
boom.
with that, number 28 is a Mr. Teslon Killian Hawk. That one.
Tom!
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
Tommy
Yeah.
boy, we got a T-shirt for you.
My address is.
Do not dox yourself
Congrats,
on
Tom.
the show.
Congrats.
You get a T-shirt, Tom.
Oh,
T-shirt
Unrelated,
time.
I will be messaging you my address just in case you want it.
Well, just
Wow.
just in case you want
For
to
some unrelated reason.
Yeah.
like a
For some
belated
unrelated-
graduation
You know, if there's
present.
ever an emergency and you need to mail a T-shirt to me for whatever reason, I just want you to have the address to send it to.
Congratulations, Tom, on the Rim T-shirt that you have won. If you did not win this stream, we have loads of streams that are going to be following up after this one. We have Vort from our community is actually going to be running a game of 7th Sea.
Yes.
And so, if you want to see some swashbuckling and sorcery, this is what we have coming right after this stream. So stay tuned here at here on the Rim Alternatives channel, and we've got some exciting stuff happening all throughout these next couple of days. So, with that being said, my friends, it has been a pleasure to be here with y'all. And
It's time to roll credits.
I believe it is time to roll credits.
All right.
Rim Rats out.
Rim Rats out. Hashtag it.
Rim Rats.
Rim Rats.